Welcome to a travel guide to the city of Johor Bahru. Johor Bahru is the capital city of the state of Johor, the most southern state in the Malay Peninsula. It is one of the fastest developing economies in Southeast Asia, quickly rising to become the second biggest city in Malaysia behind Kuala Lumpur. The city owes its rapid growth in part to its flourishing tourism sector. Today, we will guide you to not only what Johor Bahru can offer you, but also how it got there. Beginning with the history of Johor Bahru, the city only dates back to around 150 years ago, when it was first established as a small fishing village by the first modern Sultan of Johor, Temenggong Daeng Ibrahim. He made the small village the administrative center of his rule in 1855. The development of Johor Bahru from a village to a town is attributed to the contributions of his son Sultan Abu Bakr. He gave the city its current name, developed the city, and oversaw the settlement of Chinese workers in the town to work in pepper production. His son and the longest-serving Johor Sultan, Sultan Ibrahim, continued developing the city. Under his rule, the causeway connecting Johor Bahru and Singapore was constructed, greatly boosting the city's economy. Following the creation of Malaysia in 1963 and the departure of Singapore in 1965, Johor Bahru's economy was the biggest benefactor as the town was the closest Malaysian town to the newly independent Singapore. Johor Bahru's growth has continued ever since, officially becoming a city on January 1st, 1994.
Now moving on to the etymology and the meaning behind the city's flags. When it was still a small fishing village, Johor Bahru was called Tanjung Putri. It was renamed in 1858 to Iskandar Putri before being given the name Johor Bahru in 1866 by Sultan Abu Bakr. It was part of the grand opening of the new Royal Grand Place. Johor originates from the Arabic word Johar, which translates to precious stones, and Bahru means new in the Malay language. The Johor Bahru distinct flag is a variation of Johor state flag. The state flag has been in use since 1871, making it one of the oldest flags in Malaysia. While the district flag is quite new, first introduced in 2015, the navy blue color of the flag symbolizes the unity of the state government. The red color represents Hulu Balang, the highest general in classical Malay kingdoms, who also defended the state from outside forces during the rule of Sultan Abu Bakr. The crescent and star symbols of Islam being the official religion. Additionally, Johor Bahru has another flag as well. The flag of the City Council of Johor Bahru is not similar to the state flag. The red stripe is a symbol of Johor Bahri as the center development in the southern peninsula. The white stripe represents the racial diversity and unity of the city. Lastly, the navy blue stripe is a symbol of authority of the City Council and their aim to develop the city. The crescent and star still represent Islam as the official religion.
The city is located at the southernmost tip of Asia mainland. The Johor Strait separates Johor Bahru from the country of Singapore to its south. The city has an area of 220 square kilometers. Due to its location, Johor Bahru has one of the busiest ports in the world, which brings great economic benefits to the city. Johor Bahru is the fourth most populated city in Malaysia, with a population of 500,000 people. The city is also one of the most diverse communities in Malaysia. According to the most recent census results, only 49% of Johor Bahru citizens are Malays, 34% are Chinese, 7% are Indian, and around 8% are non-citizens. Johor Bahru has a hot and humid climate. It is hot throughout the year, peaking in the month of April with an average temperature of 33 degrees Celsius. December is the wettest month of the year, reversing the month's rainfall. Due to its location along the Johor Strait, Johor Bahru has a mangrove flora and fauna. Tanjung Pier Park is home to many unique mangrove species, from the abundance of Baku pasture trees to the Pieria plant, which gives the park its name. The forest is also a habitat for a wide variety of animals, from primates like the dusky leaf monkey to horseshoe crabs and migrate birds.
One thing you're sure to notice in the Johor Bahru is the food that you can't find elsewhere in Malaysia. There are many unique dishes that you will only be able to experience in Johor Bahru, from laksa Johor to satay, lontong, miribus, kacangpur, and mi soto. What makes laksa Johor unique is there is combination of the earthen and western culture mixing. At the Johor Bahru variant of the dish uses spaghetti as the main ingredient instead of the rice noodles. The broth spaghetti is drawn and comprises coconut meal, curry powder, and fish paste. Bean sprout, cucumber, kisum leaves, and boiled egg are used as garnishing for the dish, with freshly squeezed lime juice as the finishing touch. The Johor is another dish that has a unique Johor variant. It's a dish of skewered meat, usually lamb or chicken, that is served with a side piranha dipping sauce. It's also served with sliced red onion, asin bean, and cucumber. Before the meat is placed on the skewers and roasted over charcoal, it's marinated with a variety of herbs and spices such as turmeric, galangal, shallots, lemongrass, salt, and sugar. The sugar also has a caramelizing process, which leaves cherry marks on the meat. Lastly, we have mi soto dish. It's a spicy noodle soup dish commonly found in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. In Johor Bahru, the most popular variant is mi soto yang chicken noodle soto. The chicken broth is spiced with spicy paste made of brown peppercorn, coriander, garlic, candlenut, galangal, red onion, turmeric, lemongrass, cardamom, and cinnamon. It's a Japanese-influenced dish and quite popular in Japan.
If you're a nature enthusiast, Johor Bahru has a wide variety of parks to offer, from a local town park to a recreational park and a national park. Starting with Ada Heights Town Park, it is located in one of the city's newest developmental projects. It is a family-friendly park perfect for spending time with your loved one in a beautiful natural setting. The park has its own artificial lake with a thriving marine ecosystem, a long running path for exercise, a picnic area, a playground area for young children, and a basketball court. The park is free to access for everyone to enjoy every day from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. The largest recreational park in Johor Bahru is Donga Bay Park. This 400-acre park includes a vintage amusement park with numerous classic rides, a petting zoo, and a beach area. Visitors can enjoy the pirate ship ride or the Ferris wheel for only RM2 per ticket. At the beach, visitors can ride the Donga Bay cruise for only RM10 and enjoy the calm water of the Johor Strait and the magnificent view of the Johor and Singapore coastline aboard the ship. For the more adrenaline-seeking enthusiasts, Johor Bahru offers a unique experience at the Endau Ramping National Park. The park passage is only accessible to visitors from April to October as there is less rainfall. The park is home to many exotic species, many of whom are endangered. While rare to see as they are capable of hiding from visitors, Malaysian tiger, Asian elephants, Sumatran rhinos, and leopards roam the wild nature of the park. But that is not all the park offers. Visitors can hike along the nature path and enjoy the raw and untapped beauty of the forest, visit an orang asli tribe and learn about their culture, or indulge themselves in the exhilarating activity of rubber tube rafting. However, there are some costs associated with visiting the national park. All visitors have to pay a 10 ringgit fee for a special permit and a 20 ringgit fee for a conservation fee. If visitors intend to stay overnight, besides accommodation costs, they need to hire a local guide, which will cost 100 ringgit per day.
As for attractions, Johor Bahru offers a combination of historical cities and modern spots. One of the most popular historical tourist attractions is the Sultan Abu Bakar Mosque. It is the official state mosque and one of the most famous places of worship in Malaysia. First built in 19th centuries, its architecture is heavily influenced by British Victoria era. All visitors, Muslim or non-Muslim, are welcome to visit the mosque and learn about its history. Another historical place of worship is the Glass Temple, built in 1922. It will surely be a one-of-a-kind unique experience for all its visitors. It is the first Hindu temple in the world to be made of glass. The interior and exterior of the temple are decorated with 300,000 pieces of different colored glasses, reflecting light all over the temple in a manner that will be blinding for some visitors. Entry to the temple is free for Malaysian visitors, but foreign tourists will have to pay an RM10 fee.
The Istana Bukit Seruni is the official residence of the Sultan of Johor. The palace was first built in 1933. It has an Art Deco style architecture evident in the carving of the wall and the tower that weighs 35 meters. It is not open to the public, but visitors can still see the exterior and visit the massive arch with replica of the Sultan's crown on the lawn. As for modern attractions, Legoland is the ultimate tourist spot in Johor Bahru, the first international theme park in all of Malaysia. Legoland consists of a theme park, a water park, and an aquarium. Depending on their budget, visitors can choose to visit each park or all of them together. The theme park offers 20 Lego themed rides for visitors to enjoy, and they can visit the Mini Land, which has Lego replicas of many famous landmarks in Asia, such as the Taj Mahal. The Sea Life Aquarium showcases many unique marine species for their visitors, such as seahorses and zebra shark. The entire Legoland has enough activities to keep visitors busy for even 2 days, as they can stay overnight at one of the Lego themed hotels. However, it will not be cheap to have fun at Legoland. A one-day pass for all 3 parks will cost RM313 for adults and RM250 for children.
Johor Bahru is one of the hottest tourist destinations in Malaysia for the numerous activities it offers and its beautiful landmarks. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope that we persuaded you to consider adding Johor Bahru to the list of destinations for your next vacation. Goodbye.